What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Friday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have 13 games on tonight's main slate. No weather to worry about. The only weather spot today is in Washington with Hurricane Ian, hanging around there. But it's a doubleheader for them today. Ironically enough, they're going to have trouble playing both games, definitely. Even that early game, they might have trouble getting in. So for the main slate, though, we don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of great pitching on tonight's slate to kick off our weekend. As usual, I'm going to give you guys a pitcher, 2 infield and 2 outfield value plays. This slate is like none other that I've seen this year. I could be wrong, but there's only 3 games with an 8 over-under. There's no games with an 8.5. Every other game has either a 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. So there's some low over-unders tonight. A lot of good pitchers on tonight's slate. I don't think I've ever seen a slate like this before. So runs are going to be hard to come by as a whole tonight. Hopefully we can pick the right spots, not only in my lineups, but in this video as well. We had a great night last night for NFL. Had the perfect lineup outside of having Burrow at MVP instead of Higgins. The perfect team had Higgins at MVP, but we had the 5 right guys on the cash hybrid FanDuel team. Hopefully you guys had some good ROI on that. As usual, playing MLB main slate tonight and the college football main slate tonight. I usually don't play the Friday slates, but it's a good slate of games on the main slate tonight. So for pitcher tonight, we have a 6 over-under in Milwaukee here. Corbin Burnes goes up against Alcantara of the Marlins. He's a big favorite, -190. This Marlins team, they don't have a good offense at all. Burnes should be able to mow them down at 10,300. I like this price on him, coming off of a great game in Cincinnati. 8 strikeouts, 47 fantasy points. He's had a couple of spotty bad starts recently, but he does have that 73 in there against the Giants with 14 Ks. We know what he's capable of, and that's double-digit strikeouts. The Marlins couldn't be a better team for him to pitch against tonight. He's at home. Vegas loves him. I love him. Probably my cash game pitcher at 10,300. We have DeGrom tonight. 11,600 is just too expensive for me. He's got a tough matchup in Atlanta, and he hasn't looked good over his last couple of starts. Yes, he has a bunch of strikeouts. Looked terrible in Oakland in a great environment. 5 earned runs. Still a good tournament guy tonight. Could easily get double-digit strikeouts. For cash games, though, I'm going to save $1,300 and look at Corbin Burnes. You could also look at Yu Darvish at 10,500. He's got a great matchup at home against the White Sox. He's in fantastic form. If you look at his game log, pretty self-explanatory there. And then Logan Gilbert of the Mariners has a great matchup. Whenever someone's pitching against the Athletics, it's a good matchup. Under 10,000, 9,800. He's been having a solid year for the Mariners. 3.3 ERA, 13 wins. He's a guy you could look at as well at home against the terrible Athletics offense. So the 3 games, I should mention, 3 games that do have that 8 over-under are the Red Sox at Toronto. The Blue Jays, good team to target against Pivetta. They're a big favorite. And then both Los Angeles games. The Rangers at the Angels and the Rockies at the Dodgers. We're going to be looking at Blue Jays. We're going to be looking at Angels. We're going to be looking at Dodgers. Getting into the first bat, Will Smith, a great price here. The Dodgers should be able to put up some runs at home against Chad Quall with a 5.45 ERA. Will Smith at 3,100, should be batting cleanup. Hit a homer last game. This is one of the best value plays on the board. I'm going to be trying to fit in as many Dodgers as I can tonight, as they look like a good spot at home. Second infield play, Carlos Correa at 2,900. The Twins, good matchup here against Tyler Alexander of the Tigers. Correa's been good all year, really. Good second half of the year for him. His power and average has gone up. 2,900. He should never be a guy under 3,000. To see him under 3,000 is a great thing here. One of the better value plays for Carlos Correa. We've seen him up near, high 3,000s. So let's take advantage of this salary here tonight with the righty-lefty matchup against Tyler Alexander. For the outfield, maybe more of a salary saver. You could really look at any of these value Dodgers. Chris Taylor, Gavin Lux, Joey Gallo, any of these guys. I'm looking at Taylor. Should be batting 6th or 7th. Batted 5th last night. Doesn't have a great average, but like I was saying with Will Smith, these Dodgers are a great team to stack, and the back end of this lineup can be really where you really save some salary. So depending on what the lineup's looking like tonight, there's some valuable outfielders in the low 2,000s. Then my last play, the Angels, one of the better teams to target tonight. Like I was saying, big favorites at home against Glenn Otto of the Rangers, 6-9 record. Ohtani at under 4,000 is a great value play. Lefty-righty matchup, should be batting 3rd for the Angels tonight. Just pitched very well last night against the Angels, or against the Athletics, I should say. This guy's on a 13-game hitting streak, maybe even a 14-game hitting streak. So he's obviously seeing the ball well. He doesn't have any homers lately, but at any point in time, he's destined to run into a home run. Wouldn't be surprised if it was tonight. He's got 34 bombs on the year. This is just a great play at under 4,000. I'm going to be targeting Ohtani in this matchup tonight for sure. I mean, you could obviously look at Mike Trout too, but Ohtani, you save $600 with Mike Trout being 4,500 tonight. That'll sum up this Friday's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video, make sure you're subscribed. I also have my NFL Week 4 video out on my page, so take a look at that. There's some free Guru credits involved with that video. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.